Okay, with me today. I wanted to publish to you very interesting video how to draw the same face of the character. So to speed things up, because on the other hand, when you use OpenToonz, you can use onion skin, but the thing is, you have to draw character's head once again. I found a very interesting option what you could do to make it faster, because I'm correcting my old animation because I'm not pleased with my character. So today I will show to you. She has got open mouth, but you see this head should not be here. So what I will do, I will erase this. I turned the onion skin template, but you can also do onion skin like that. It's not just the only thing I done. In references, you can change opacity a bit higher, more transparent. It is still not the same option what I meant. Oh, this is interesting option. I wonder, display lines only. But today I will show to you how to copy and paste elements, because I want to copy the same head, because this head doesn't look the same, so I have to erase this. The only thing, I'm sorry, the only thing I have to remember is position of the open mouth. So she has got open mouth with teeth, but I have to erase my character and we will copy exactly the same head, because I should have done this before to reserve perfect shape people. What you do, we have freehand and we will copy. I cannot really erase mouth, copy, but I remember what I remember what was his uh, what he was saying. He had open mouth with teeth, and edit. But before you use option paste insert, you have to use lasso tool freehand, because otherwise it will not copy only this item. What we copied, paste insert. And as I remember, he had closed the mouth that 2D character. You can always get back to different template. I can't remember which frame was. This was actually previous frame, but because this is actually a bit too high, so I have to lower my character's head. Something like that. And after that, we will have to erase our mouth, and we will have to draw once again our mouth, but this time as a closed mouth. I should have done this little bit different way. Well, you can still make small gap because sometimes people don't close their mouth completely. It is like uh, it is like he's not happy, but this is a bit too high. We will have to move a little bit here. So you can see it looks almost exactly the same because sometimes it's not easy to draw in next frame when you use even when you use Wacom tablet. Sometimes it's better to just copy and paste the same element. One thing I wanted you to pay attention, especially when you draw dialogue, because it may be helpful for you. There's one option which you should avoid and to turn this off completely, because after when I had this on, double tap distance, what it was causing me when I tried to draw any text, I didn't use writing tool. You see, this is and the double. If you turn double tap distance, you will not have any issue with text. Second, your lectures will be separate. There isn't lines, no lines come up when you draw text. There isn't any issue with lectures. Okay, I have to remove this. I can't remember what he was supposed to say. I have to get back to previous frame. This is in Polish. But this topic wasn't about it. This topic was mainly about how to copy and paste the same item, the same separate element. As you can see, our only our head did not change because we copied the same head. I have to do the same with this head to remove. Okay, let's save our project. Save all. I also use option like revert scene. This deletes previous operations. When you go to history, OpenToonz records everything in history. By the time it can grow and it can slow down application a bit. What is this? That's interesting. I didn't see this option. We deleted everything. You can also mark your character by using cell mark. Let's add a green color, so we know exactly where we are. Okay, let's remove this head because we need to fix that. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm using the latest version, compilation from February 16, 2026. The reason is because we have got new features, encoder, decoder, which didn't exist in older compilations, and this is very cool. You can speed things up, especially rendering of animation, especially when you have 16-core CPU. It can take advantage of 16 of your threads of your processor. It can use more than one core in order to render animation. But FFmpg is important when you want to render the scene to different formats. For example, like QuickTime MP4, this format is quite important. Some options did not exist at all in older versions of the application. I wish I could have done. I wish I could have done this in the past to copy a character's head instead of drawing lines. Actually, it's up to you. You can still draw, but it may take a longer time. I would rather to copy character's head instead. I will use my Wacom tablet pen to zoom in a little bit. You can also rotate your canvas. I will zoom out so you can see. I use keyboard shortcuts. Keep in mind I'm using raster level because of my paint brushes. Very important if you want to use the library of raster library. Raster library will not work with Toonz raster level, only with raster level it will work. I also have additional brushes. This is cool. I didn't use this. I don't know if this is for painting. I didn't use this yet. I also imported some of the library brushes from my paint program. I will scroll down by mouse button so you can see how huge the library is. Okay, let's get back to topic. Also, this is also important. When you use firm, so you have to press a little bit more. When you use Wacom tablet, I paid for this tablet only £49. I bought in 2023, almost 3 years ago, still working. What we got here about the newest. Unfortunately, they discontinued Windows 8.1. Because of this, I no longer work on Windows 8.1. It should work on Windows 10. Okay, let's erase this little bit. Okay, something like that. Can you hear me? Sometimes it's not easy to draw. Once you get used to Wacom tablet and pen, because in the past I extensively used to use like a computer mouse to draw characters' faces. This program in the past, it used to cost a single license up to $10,000. When you do online research, it will tell you. I found the information how expensive that program was before they released as an open source. Guess it should be it should be closer. I still struggle with drawing perspective. I just want to draw a bit higher. Okay, sorry, getting back to you. I just wanted to mention, you also have to study 2D animation, how to draw, to be able to draw character. Or we can change that option to a bit higher, so we can pressure, so we can slightly press to make thin eyebrows. I was supposed to go to the gym today. We also have smudge brushes. I should move. I also have smudge brushes. It could be useful when you work with this application. Let's check this so we can smudge a little bit. Why this disappears? In this case, I had to press a little bit harder. And because we have smudge brush, I have to turn this off. Okay, I think I will be finishing my video tutorial. So you can work with this application. I also have separate layer for painting, for drawing. And what else I could tell you about this application? I think also I have my tutorials on my channel. We have got ability to save a color palette. I think I deselected one option because we don't need backup. It's not important. Or save automatically. Clear undo history when saving levels. Interface. I see some changes. This is quite interesting. Minimize raster memory fragmentation. And I keep all of my folders. I keep all of my projects in separate folder. I keep in mind because people reported empty frames when they try to import project. This is my project. Okay, I have to apply to folders so you can see what I drew. Everything I keep in that project, so OpenToonz will have access to your animation, to your external files, the scene file, XML file, palette file, separate TFI files, because everything what you draw in timeline is being saved to TFI files. Some of the files are black because we did not color in. For example, this is empty because we didn't paint character everywhere. I forgotten to deselect all onion skin. Okay, I'm finishing this video tutorial now. See you.